Hey everybody, welcome to JB's RCs. Today we're looking at a Redcat Gen 8 International Scout 2 brushed electric 1/10 scale, ready to run, scale crawler. You can see here waterproof electronics, ready to run. 2.4 gig brush motor, 4x4 four-wheel drive. It's battery and charger not included. Let's see what else we got here. There's steering servo with a metal servo horn, full metal gears, 15 kilogram waterproof servo. Got the brush 17 turn 550 motor, high torque. Got the crawler ESC, hobby wing, 3 selectable drag brake modes, fully waterproof and LiPo ready. That's all set perfectly. Bumpers 9mm thick, mounting posts, winch ready front bumper, receiver hitch with cover, realistic shackles, and LED ready. This is kind of what the inside of the truck looks like on the box here. And we got the licensed Interco Super Swampers, exact scale replica of the popular Super Swamper tire. And it does have memory foam inserts, which a lot of people are saying are bad, but I live in Florida, so it's about 90 degrees out right now. It worked fine for me today. I'm not doing rock climbing. There's not too many rocks around here, but for what I was using it for, it was fantastic. Of course, we got the rock sliders on the side. Nice low center of gravity for the battery. Bead lock and wheel nut covers. They're all metal. Very nice. And then the enclosed receiver box, which keeps that waterproof as well. It's very nice. Over here, you got all the specifications. A lot of nice stuff on here. So yeah, it does say you need 4 AA's for the transmitter and a 2S3S LiPo or a 5 to 9 cell nickel metal hydride and a charger. So anybody who's in the hobby a little bit should have probably that stuff anyways, but if not, you will need that before you can start crawling. And then over here, 32 rubber seal bearings, and that is fantastic. Got a lockable slipper clutch. You can also remove that slipper clutch. Mod 1 internal gears, 32 pin spur and pinion. Divorce transfer case, centrally mounted, Mod 1 gears. Steering's a 5-degree caster angle, and it says up to 47-degree steering, but a lot of videos that I watched, that's not actually, it's about 43 degrees, 42 degrees maximum. It seemed fine for me. I'm not really a rock crawler. Again, I live in Florida, it's mostly sand down here, so not a lot of rocks. But maybe we could throw another servo in there and crank that up a bit. Also, we got a 39.5-degree departure angle on the rear, got a 61-degree approach angle on the front, and 73.4 millimeters of ground clearance. Now, as you can see, that little bump right there, that's what a lot of people complain about, that there is a little belly bump where the central transfer gear comes down. That does rub a little bit. There are some fixes to that, but I didn't notice it. Honestly, it rubs so little and catches, it's nice and rounded, so it doesn't catch really bad. It seemed pretty fantastic for me. Again, LED ready for bumpers, rear lights, and front lights. And the rigid body mounting system, which is one of my favorite things. This does not have body clips. These are held on by Velcro. So inside each of those fenders is a piece of Velcro, and on the body itself, on top here, on the fenders, is another piece of Velcro, and the body just connects to that Velcro, and it stays on really well. You can switch those out for magnets because the Velcro does wear out eventually, but for right now, I'm going to keep that Velcro on there, and it is so much faster than taking out 4 clips and taking the body off and then having to put the 4 clips back in or losing them because they're so small. And my favorite part about this is the portal axles. So metal gear covers, Mod 1 steel gears in the portals, CNC aluminum spools. That gives you a whole lot more ground clearance. You can see there, normally it would be mounted down there in the center. That's where the center of the wheel is, but instead it's way up there. Very cool. A lot of metal on this, it's very fantastic. So let's have a look at the truck itself. Oh, there we are. Boom. So as you can see, there's some dirt and mud on this. I took it out and did some mudding today, did some crawling with it today. It's the second time I've actually had it out. I love the details on this. I mean, they got the little Redcat symbol on the box. It says Redcat on the sides here. Even the rear bumper, I can clean that off a little bit. That says Redcat on there. And the Redcat symbol right there that goes into the post. These are all metal hooks in here for the tow hooks. You can see the Velcro pieces here. Rock sliders on the side. Got those killer Super Swamper tires. They are quite hard. I was very surprised when I took it out, but since I've driven it a few times, they've softened right up nicely. I like that. Oh, can hear water in there. Gonna have to drill them. So basically what happens is most of the rims have a hole in it. That's to let the air in and out so the tire can flex a little easier. And what happens is that hole lets water in. And of course, when the tire spins, centrifugal force pushes the water to the outside of the tire. To get that out of there, you drill holes. Little tiny holes on the outside of the tire. 1, 2, 3, and then on the bottom a 4th hole. And then when this is spinning, centrifugal force is pushing the water to the edge. And that'll push the water out through these little tiny holes. Shocks are oil-filled metal shocks. They do have the adjustable springs on them. You can screw that down and make the springs a little stiffer, a little looser, depending on how you want to work it. I have left them stock. I have not changed anything at all on this truck yet. That's our big 550 motor. That beautiful Hexfly Hobby Wing ESC. As you can see here, we got the little plugs for switching from lipo to nickel metal hydride. It's fantastic. And I'm using an Ovonic 5250C 2-cell on this. It even came with a Velcro strap, Redcat symbol on there. So awesome. And as you can see in the rear, there's pretty much nothing. All the weight is up front. Steering servo, motor, battery, ESC, and receiver, all in front of halfway of the truck. And again, that battery is mounted nice and low. Underneath, it's beautiful. Again, we got the metal horn on this servo. It's the Hexfly HX15S servo. Metal steering rods, fantastic. Got this beautiful portal axles. Got the 3-point suspension in the front. It's got the panhard, so you don't get too much torque steer, which is fantastic. And then the regulars, solid metal drive shaft throughout. CVs, love that way better than the other. It's a little slider, but it does not have any spaces in there, which are great. And this is that belly bump everybody freaks out about. As you can see there, it does stick out a little bit, but with the rock sliders on it, the rock sliders are going to hit pretty much the same time it is, so I don't know. I think I'm going to leave that. Like I said, I haven't even had any issues with it. Just, it's all rounded, rubs over pretty nicely. The back's a 4-link suspension, full metal again, full metal drive shaft, beautiful CV joints on the drive shaft, portal axles again. Fantastic. Gotta love those portals. Look at that. Beautiful. Fantastic. Oh. And then the body. Beautiful. One of my favorite things about this truck, one of the main reasons I got it, just it looks so cool. It's one of those old International bodies. Again, headlight buckets ready for lights. You can see the spaces in there. They got clear lens covers. It's all licensed through the International. HI right there. Ta-da! Nice fender covers over here. Beautiful. Even a little Redcat symbol right there. It's awesome. Again, LED ready on the backlights. Nice little Redcat license plate on there. The International Scout 2. Fantastic. The other side, you can see there, Scout 2. And again, the HI really great looking truck. I mean, you really can't go wrong with this. So now we're gonna take it out for a spin, see how it does doing a little crawling. Went through a little mud and some water. We're gonna check the waterproof on this and we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned.
It also came with a bind key. So if you're doing your receiver, came with a antenna cover, if you want to put an antenna cover on there. Came with a manual for the ESC. Came with more covers for the center caps on the wheels. Also came with some more gears to put in. And these are for the portal axles. Pins in there, extra gears. It also came with some mounting posts if you want to change to the posts from the Velcro. That's all that in there. And then the manual itself for the truck. Fantastic.
I almost forgot the remote. So we got the Redcat remote. It's got the little lid on the top. Flip that open. That's gonna get you to all your adjustments. So you got steering reverse normal, throttle reverse normal. You got a bind button in case you want to put a different receiver in there. Power status, yeah. Steering trim, throttle trim, and then steering dual rate, of course. That's all the way up. So we can try to get that 47 degrees, and then you're on off switch. It takes 4 AA batteries, not included. This is a non-foam wheel, but it does feel kind of rubberish. It's got good grip on it. It's not just a hard plastic. You can see if I even rub my nail on it there. It's kind of rubbery. It's very nice. Feels good. Throttle. I know I've seen some other videos that say that the ESC is a little bit touchy on this, where you know it kind of jerks when you throttle instead of real nice and slow like a crawler should be. It does seem a little bit jumpy, but from what I've seen and from other cars that I have, it's really not that bad. You have to be pretty picky to really think something about that it's not that bad at all. It's pretty smooth. Maybe right off the bat, that first jolt that it gets might give it a little bump, but you can really slow it down. Yeah, AFHDS24, 2.4 gigs. Not too bad of a remote. Pretty sturdy, feels good. I love everything underneath the cover so you don't accidentally bump something, switch something. And again, 4 AA batteries, and you're ready to rock.